So where does decarbonization go next? Well, if you start looking at a graph of where all the greenhouse gas emissions are coming from, a very, very large part of it is coming from transportation. The way that our economy works today is everything is shipped everywhere, and then shipped everywhere, and then shipped everywhere, and then shipped everywhere, and shipped everywhere, and everywhere, and everywhere, and everywhere, and then finally it gets to you. And then you take it to a place, take it to a place, take it to a place, and then you use it. So if you look at the nature of our global economy, it's incredibly energy hungry because we're transporting everything. That's just the stuff that we use. Now let's talk about us ourselves. As anybody who has ever, commuted to school, work, anywhere knows, we spend an enormous amount of time transporting ourselves as well. And anybody who's ever stopped at a gas station in their life knows that gets expensive. So one of the problems that we're up against here is that expense is going to keep increasing. I'm not going to get into all of the complex, there's hours of podcasts on exactly why that is. But in a nutshell, we're having to spend more energy to get the same amount of energy out of the ground using fossil fuel sources. So let's set aside the planet's on fire thing. Let's just shove climate change off to the side. As a pocketbook issue, fossil fuel is getting more expensive, and it's only going to get worse. Yes, and going to an EV. Yes, going to a hydrogen-powered vehicle. Yes, going to take your pick of any of the emerging technologies that are out there, although it certainly looks like EVs are sort of the dominant consensus right now, and they probably will be for the foreseeable future. Yes, it's expensive to transition, but it's going to be more expensive not to.